Namaskaram, Vanakkam, Pranam, and welcome to my channel, everyone. We wrapped up shoot at around 10:30 last night, and by the time I slept, it was 11:45. Then I had to wake up by 3 in case you didn't know I do my yoga at that time, and then catch the flight at 6:30 in the morning. And the moment I landed, I decided, okay, I'm going to make this vlog. There are some topics and certain things that I need to make in English, which is the common language. Now, let me clear that first. And if you want to listen to the latest current hot topic, everything in a non-biased reporting format in Tamil, please become a subscriber to Madan Gauri, because even I'm also an MG. I can't even do that. Yeah, only he can do it. And second thing is, like, in case you all didn't know, I am completely zero political. Okay, I have no interest in ever entering politics, because in my opinion, if you have to enter politics, at least basic graduation you must be at least one basic graduate, at least one BA, something, what the government certificate, very important. Otherwise, please kindly do not come to sort out the democracy of the country or the state if you can't even sort out this much in your life, is my opinion. Third, now this whole crap that's blowing up over the internet about this argument between the, are you leftist, are you rightist, and all that. I'm not even going to go into that. Okay, that is for another video altogether, which I'm planning to address. This particular video, just like most videos, like, where I actually talk to people, I was like having a talk with my daughter. I was shooting, and she called, and part of her in-laws family live in Trivandrum, coming to one of my most favorite cities. And when I was having this conversation with my daughter regarding what was happening and how I felt, and she was like, "Mom, you should do a vlog about it." Like, so, like, she's my inspiration in everything, in my level, baking or soaping or whatever. And that child just nails it all the time. And she was like, you have to do a vlog and talk about it. And I'm like, why should it? There are enough people talking about it in Tamil. There are enough people talking about it in English all over the world. And people are probably going to say, like, oh, she's talking about this topic because she wants to gather views and all this. Like, for that reason only, I agreed to do that stupid home tour video, which actually went the maximum views. Can you imagine, like, 800 square feet? You want to do a tour? This is not Taj Falaknama Palace. Now, I did that video just for views, because I'm tied up with the digital company which says, like, ma'am, please, can you put up videos like this also for views? So that much I can do, because we, as as celebrities, when we've been onto the digital platform, for whatever reason that it happened to us during the pandemic, some of us lost our jobs, and the digital media ended up becoming a way for us to literally, bread, butter, jam, roti, kapda, makan, all, everything, for me and my cats to even live. It was thanks to YouTube. So this is something which I wanted to share, and it is really scary. Okay, and I'm really scared now. I'll tell you why I'm scared. The very first time I landed in Kerala, Trivandrum, after many years, after childhood and movies and all that, was for a serial in 2000 called Devata. The schedule, I did not get a break. We were continuously shooting. But this schedule, there was one day, we were free, and I wanted to go to these temples, and I just called up, and the company said, "Sorry, ma'am, both the cars are booked because we've got other scenes going on." And I said, "Okay, fine." And then I said very clearly, "I'll just walk down and take the auto and go." These are only 3 temples, and I believe if I leave it early in the morning after my sadhana is over, I'll be ready by 5:36. So if I leave by 5:36 early in the morning, I'll finish these temples before even traffic starts. And then soon I ordered dinner, and the person who's been in the hotel since the time that it started, I've been staying in that hotel in Trivandrum. He came to serve me dinner, and I was telling him, I said, like, where do I get an auto from here? I said, no, because I have to go to all these kshetrams, and the company car is not available because there's just 2 cars and there's other scenes happening and there's some union meeting and all that. So I need to go by auto because cab is not going to stop. And then he said, "Man, please, I am begging you, kindly don't go anywhere alone without protection in Kerala." I was like shocked. I said, like, what are you saying? He said, "Ma'am, you have no idea what's happening in Kerala." And then he was telling me some horrifying stories of how Already I was watching, with Madan Gauri's channel, this Cobra killing incident, this other girl committing suicide whose husband was a cop, and this dowry issues and all that. And this has been extremely scary, and these videos was happening, and I was like, so you mean to say that unless I have my own car or vehicle in Kerala with my own driver whom I trust, or I drive and I know the route and GPS, and I have two kind of bodyguards next to me, I cannot go to any of these temples that I have visited from childhood, or for the past 20 years, since 2000, that I've been traveling. And he's telling me yes. I was like, I don't own a car in Tamil Nadu. Why would I own a car in Kerala? I said. And when I was shooting for Champrati, we were in Tiruvalla, and about almost like just down the road to the bus stop, there is a boy who comes and pours petrol over his girlfriend and burns her. This question of women's safety and why women are unable to go out in Kerala, with these random beating up incidents happening and all this happening, and why is it so scary? What kind of safety are you talking about? And where are all the women's organizations that keep jumping up with all their flags? I was asking him, he said, like, nobody can do anything. I said, why? He said, because the government doesn't care. I said, what do you mean the government doesn't care? The people voted there. You vote a government. It's my vote. I moved my backside and went and I stamped for you. So you better do your job. Last night when we were coming back, I was having a discussion with the drivers, the various people coming with me. I was like, I said, Enda Cheta, this is what I'm hearing. I said, is it true? And they're telling, yes. പെൺപിള്ളേരെ സ്കൂളൊക്കെ അടിച്ചിട്ട് തിരിച്ചു വരുന്നത് തന്നെ പേടിയാവുന്നുണ്ട് മാഡം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക്. Shocked, scared. And then I was just, telling my daughter, I said, like, I said, I can't believe, I said, like, I just got work here finally, and then I get to know that it is so unsafe, which means in case there is a 2-day break or a 3-day break, I'm confined to just that hotel room and I can't even move out. 100% it is definitely better dealt with, I would say, in my state. And I was returning last night, and normally he takes another route, but last night he took the route where we actually passed by the Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple, and he stopped the car after all this discussion and he said, like, it was very late. So he said, like, Madam Corporal, you can get down and, just at least from outside take the darshan. To know that for women, it's the most unsafe state right now, with so many problems happening like this. And it's not that problems don't happen, but it's very sad that the law and order, they're not dealing with it, they're not taking up the cases, and justice is not being served. The recent video that I saw on Madan Gauri's channel regarding Shraddha, that girl, that is again horrifying. I mean, like, what the hell, guys? What are you guys doing in the name of teachers? Seriously, what's happening to the education system? You guys haven't realized, that with COVID and all these things, you've no idea how the viruses affect people's brains and mental health. And there are a lot of youngsters who are going through a lot of pressure and stress. And you really can't do this to students. I mean, like, you guys are idiots or what? You're supposed to have the highest literacy percent, and this is how the HOD or the department and the kind of rules, and rules should be in school. Okay, colleges are meant for the college kids to literally have and I don't think the child committed a crime by having a mobile phone, yeah. For her to kill herself and end her life, what are you guys, pushing the youth towards to? And where is your sense of, responsibility? This is really, really scary. So it's coming right down to the kids. And that is something which parents have to come together and take a call. So what kind of institutions and what kind of schools and colleges you want to send your kids to? If this is the kind of colleges they're running in Kerala, please send them to Tamil Nadu. Way better. We will take care of them nicely. Anyway, Vandare Vadavepas is Tamil Nadu's policy, right? We always welcome everybody like this. Very good. You please come. We will also welcome your children and take care of them better. They have much better safety in Tamil Nadu. If this is what is the state for women in Kerala, someone has to do something about it and sort it out. So I would literally beg, and this is, like I told you, this is not to offend anybody, and I just hope and pray, that justice is served to the victims' families, all of them affected by all these things that's happening, all the girls. And I really hope that law and order soon prevails in that state, because please, there's a reason it's called God's own country. Okay, I suggest you guys start following that. Namaskaram, pranam. Thank you.